I practiced with Paulin left-handed. The dude's a monster. The fact that I beat Artem that easy and Artem beat him that easy tells me I could probably beat Ermes today. But
So
come April 20th,
you train with Paul
come
left
April
arm and he's the
20th,
monster.
no, fuck out of here.
Travis Bagent is back. He called out Ermes Gasparini. The match is on, and soon everyone's left arm is going to be in trouble. Or is it just a dream? Hello arm wrestling fans, I'm Pradeep from Arm Wrestling News. In today's video, we will discuss the awesome podcast on Travis Bagent Unfiltered YouTube channel with Artem, Travis, Engin and Ermes Gasparini. So first of all, Ermes was asked to compare Devon and Levan's strength and who he would have a better chance against in a rematch. Ermes said this about Devon. Devon is very smart in the setup and sometimes you can't pull 100% of your power. If I don't have a good grip, for me it is too difficult. So Ermes believes that in order to beat Devon, you need to be way stronger than him, otherwise you don't have a shot. And in the previous match, Ermes was not that much stronger, if at all, than Devon Larratt. With Levan, the setup is more easier, but he's more strong than Devon if he will come back to 100%. So finally, Ermes said that it is going to be similar for him to face Levan and Devon, but he will be more confident against Levan because, well, for obvious reasons that he was able to stop him in a couple of rounds. Other than that, Ermes Gasparini seems to be a big fan of the bigger East versus West pads and he wants them to be everywhere because there will be less elbow fouls because of them. Now let's talk about Travis Bagent versus Ermes Gasparini. A quick disclaimer before I start talking about what Travis Bagent's left arm can do if he starts training it seriously. I'm a huge fan of Travis. In fact, he was my favorite arm wrestler up until 2018 until he stopped arm wrestling. I started watching professional arm wrestling because of Travis Bagent, so my views may be biased. So Travis Bagent called out Ermes Gasparini. The guys on that podcast kind of missed it because everyone was talking all over each other at that particular time, not in the entire podcast. Travis did say that I would like to have an easy match on my left arm and it may be Ermes Gasparini, so he was kind of mocking him. And the reason was Travis saying that Ermes couldn't even beat Artem Morozov. Of course, this also was a joke because Travis also couldn't beat Morozov. So what's the thing? Is this match confirmed for April 20? Ermes Gasparini versus Travis the Beast Bagent. I will say that it's just a beautiful dream and it is not going to come true because Travis does not have the motivation to compete at the high level. But he's been training on that side pressure machine every single day. So there has to be a reason behind that. Why would he waste his time on that machine and on his podcast when he self-admittedly is so rich? There has to be something behind it. Maybe he's getting too much jealous of Devon Larratt because of his success, because of his fame. And he also thinks that he can also get a share of that popularity if he beats Devon or some other high-level superstars in arm wrestling.
To me, it ain't about money no more. I'm already rich.
Okay,
So what
so-
it is, it's about my legacy. I don't just want to be Ermes's hero. I want to be his daddy. Let's go.
Guys like Engin Terzi always say that Travis can make a comeback if he's motivated because he does not have that many miles on his arms. The way he used to arm wrestle is flash pin a guy and if you get stopped, then lay down immediately. So he does not really have any big injuries and he's younger than Devon Larratt. He's 47 years old, so there is a good possibility that he can reach his peak once again. But I'll add one more thing to that Travis will also start probably flop pressing in 2024 if he makes a comeback. Right now, everybody is doing it. Nobody thought that Matt Mass can do it. Nobody thought that Ermes Gasparini can do it defensively against Levan Saginashvili. So Travis, that's my prediction. If he comes back, he will be flop pressing in 2024 if he loses his wrist. But the thing is that he rarely ever lost his wrist. If we analyze this practice pull from Travis against Devon in 2021, the startup was kind of weird, but Travis was still strong enough to stop just one top roll surge from Devon. After that, Devon's cupping was way too much, and then his pronation also took over. Travis had no shot. But to be honest, this was the Travis Bagent that lost to Brendan Alcesser, a 200-pound arm wrestler. So to expect him to do anything against Devon is kind of criminal in my opinion. I think Travis is way too funny for his own good in 2023. If he gets more serious in the way he talks on his podcast, imagine a video from Travis, really serious thumbnail, and he's saying the title is Devon Larratt. You may be the man right now, your right hand may be far away from me, but I see you beating everyone on the left as well, and I'm coming for you. I think this can be done because Travis Bagent's left arm was always good. His hand was always good to prevent the shenanigans in the setup. We have seen Travis complain even in 2008 about Devon Larratt's way to grip up, how he robs you in the setup. Travis couldn't do anything against that, even back in 2008. But his left arm never felt any such problem against anyone. So no matter how hard Devon tries against him, I have kind of shifted the topic from Ermes to Devon now, but I think Travis, if he gets in the shape that he was in 2018, both Devon and Ermes Gasparini will be in big trouble. Because the way to beat Travis on the left arm was to kind of come forward and shoot for a hook, put him in a hook, and then beat him. He lay down himself, but he was rarely ever top rolled. And both Ermes Gasparini and Devon Larratt are top rollers, so Travis may have an advantage. And Travis, while analyzing the Artem Morozov-Ermes Gasparini match, said to Ermes that you will be in the exact same position against me as Artem Morozov is in this match against you in the first round. Can you come back from that? Do you have it? And maybe Ermes Gasparini cannot, because his left arm is not his right arm. The side pressure is not as good as his right. The flop press, the offensive flop press is not as good, if at all, compared to his right. And that's why it may be a very difficult task for these guys to stop Travis. Well, I think I was getting kind of ahead of myself. I don't think Travis is ever going to return to that level. He lost to Brendan Alcesser. I think he should just call him to a practice and see if he can just stonewall him right in the center and ease him down to the pad. If you cannot do that to a 200-pound guy, I don't want Travis to waste any of his time doing these arm wrestling trainings. I think he should have some easy matches. Engin should look forward to that. He should ask Travis to beat up some good level arm wrestlers who are not at the level of Ermes Gasparini, and if he's successful doing that, which I doubt, only then he should step forward and go to East versus West. Thanks for watching. Like the video and subscribe.